Good afternoon. Good evening. Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have Dork Alt Dell in first. Then we have Kaido with us, Cinnamon. Oh my gosh, and Milk and Four is here. Oh, it's always a treat when Four is here. Let's see. Then Moo Moo. We had Oni for a short time, but I'm sure he's asleep already. He usually doesn't stay up this late, but I think he was up late watching a football game or soccer game or whatever you call it, depending on where you are in the world. The envoy. Oh my gosh. I'm spoiled. Okay, so we have a recap that we have to do as well. I was first. I don't know, Kaido. I see Dork's message saying first. I'm just saying. Galley! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me go ahead and do a quick recap of... Wait, was it recap of last stream or recap of the game? Let me check. Last stream's progress. Okay, so last stream, we were investigating the crime of the evil magistrate's death. Our client was pretty much dead in the water. Let's see. My memory is so terrible lately, can you tell? We are very confident that someone in the trailer must have been the one to commit the murder because no one else is really capable. Old Bag can't wear the costume, so she couldn't have done it. Kid can't wear the costume, so he couldn't have done it. Oh my gosh, Galley. Galley! Oh, thank you so much. Envoy got a sub. Spider-Verse got a sub. Oh my gosh. Hero Guesser too. I recognize some of these names. Cookie, hi. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Willpower says in pretty hot water. Yes. Icy standing on is so thin it's not even there. True. Snuffles. If I didn't have a vacation a few days, I'd join you. Where are you going? Oh, if you want to, don't dox yourself, of course, but if you want to share, please. Let me see. Oh, so there was some conflict between the people in the trailer having a lunch break at the exact time of the murder, and them sort of being like, oh no, we never left. And then it's like, oh, but you had a lunch break and you had steak, so obviously you left to get the steak. Vegas. Oh my god, I've never been to Vegas. This sheep deserves Galley. Oh. Posted evidence in the Discord. I'll have to check that after the stream. This is paying it forward from Snuffles' generosity. Oh, he's very generous. I'm very proud of Snuffles. If you want. He's very generous. It's very common for him to be like, yeah, if you're near my house, yeah, just come by, I'll cook food for you. He's such a generous soul. I've always thoroughly enjoyed speaking with Snuffles. You have to sneak me into the casino. Oi. We're not doing anything illegal here. So yes, for the case, we have identified that there is some discrepancies between the people in the trailer saying that they couldn't leave and that their path was blocked by a giant clock whose time was before the murder, so it must have broken before the murder and blocked the path before the murder. But here's the thing. You can also change the time on a clock, so I'm not convinced. I feel very confidently that they could have just broken it, gone into the head, and then changed the time to earlier so that it's like, oh, wait, I think it was... Cinnamon, was it you last time who said a very good suggestion of daylight savings? If the clock was an hour behind, that could have been something. you're ever in my area, I'll cook for you. Oh, see, Gallia is also very generous and very sweet. I would never break the law. Kaido, you can't get past me with that one. The wiggles and the jams might work other places, but not with me. Love this community. Aw, Snuffles. We love you too. It's not okay. But with that, let us listen to some really cool music. Stop. No. You are sweet. Absolutely sweet. Everyone here is. I have routinely been asked, like, you know, there's a lot of brainworms that happen in the VTuber community of like, oh, should I be doing this? Am I cut out for this? What's your reason for streaming? And 100% the answer is always you guys. Lumi, hi! Oh my gosh, hi Lumi. Yeah, I'm not sweet, says the sweetest man on earth, and my tracking is already being silly. There we go. Hi! Oh my gosh. So, I think without further ado, we were in the middle of a court case, and Edgeworth had a witness, I think, that he wanted to pull to the stand. So, oh, right. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your new witness. One and only career criminal on Twitch? Who's a career criminal? The Kaido creator 99% of games? You're a career criminal? Time to change Cody's testimony. Cody's the kid, right? Are they really gonna pull him into a courthouse? It's just a kid. Oh, wow. Okay, so hype chests, but I seem to have already collected all of the level 1 emotes. 9.99%. Court is adjourned for the recess. You pulled us Snuffles. Oh, you already have them all too? Oh, that makes sense. You're so generous. I don't doubt that for a second. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... Envoy has the wiggle now. Oh my gosh, and Moo too. I swear the chat today is just gonna be nothing but wiggles. Cinnamon, it's your wife, Mia. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Wiggle, but seductively. Oh my god, I love it. I love seeing this chat right now. Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a child before, not while there was still a chance. That's why I'm giving up now, because you don't have a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I don't think that's true. Just change the time on the clock. We're all marching to make Sheepie cinnamon rolls. I love cinnamon rolls, but I want to hear your guys' opinion because there's like two houses of cinnamon rolls, right? There's the glaze cinnamon rolls, and then there's like the thick cake icing cinnamon rolls. I prefer glaze as opposed to like that really thick icing. First time for anything. Enough of that. Sheepie loves me. I do. Yeah. Oh, wait, because your name's Cinnamon. Of course. I was just gonna say yes, just for other reasons. But yes, I do love cinnamon. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. No, you weren't. You're right. That's all there is. No. What's going to happen to me? Kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. I just think so too. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Glazed is the way to go. Yes! I agree. You'd be able to taste all the spices, not just sugar. You get me, Gally. You get me. Depends on the fluffiness of the roll. If it's too firm, oh, I want the thick icing. I see. Just chug some sugar. Glazed? Yep. Will be cleared? I guess we'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Cinnamon, you have to. I think out of everyone in this chat, you're the one who must really confirm glazed cinnamon roll versus icing cinnamon roll. We need the confirmation. Louie! Stream. Thank you for being here. I know it's so late for you guys. It really means a lot to me that you guys stopped by. I feel really lucky. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. You. Thanks. 1 a.m. What do you mean, League? I would lie if I said I was not tempted. Hey, Rosé, how are you? I just got done with a league match. How did you do? Did you win? I cannot pick one or another. I am a bro to all roles. I see. 'Tis as though thou hast asked me to decide which child most deserveth mine no, I lost it. Affection. Fair enough. One of the favorite girlies plus favorite game, no brainer. Oh, Louie. No winning? Our Jax was hiding in a bush, trying to jump the entire enemy team by himself. I love when people do that, when they say, yes, I will play this team game of 5v5, and I will go in alone. It's such a pet peeve of mine. I know you're strong, but are you 5 people strong? I don't think so. Man, I almost broke Sheepie with that one. I think I'm mad we weren't ready for his dead break. Yeah, of course. I had someone just the other day saying all you had to do was Kale ult me. I wasn't even the Kale. I got mad on the other Kale's behalf. And I was like, even I know that you weren't in range for that ulti. They just spawned and you were already in. What are you talking about? Watching Sheepie has given me a newfound appreciation of mystery games. Oh good! I have Esoteric Ev on my wish list now. Okay. That makes me so happy. I too feel the urge to play more mystery. Guys! I have my dog on Roomba! Oh my gosh. This makes me really happy because this is one of the things that I really wanted to happen from streaming. I felt like there's been a huge... Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. And I gave it to Link as well. Oh, I feel like there's a lot of really interesting detective games, especially indie detective games, that have gone unrecognized, unnoticed, and I feel like a lot of the content being made nowadays is not in that direction. There's a lot of party games, there's a lot of horror games. I want to bring forward a category that might be underappreciated. First Danganronpa fan, I am too. I too feel the urge to storm Capcom's headquarters and demand that they release Ace Attorney 7. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a while before I get there, but I'll be working on it. Oh my gosh, Indie Detective, oh my gosh. Wiggle line. 4. You also love oh my gosh. Oh, you guys make me so happy. Every Nintendo Direct I see people asking for Ace Attorney. Nintendo are crazy. I know, they have so many good properties on their hand that they could just really utilize more. Alright. Now I'm calming down a little. I got excited. I have to chill. People sleep for this. I have to chill. It's a monkey paw thing. Be careful what you wish for. True, they could make it and it could be completely bullet. Nintendo has no control. It's all Capcom. I'm always hoping. Oh, Lumi. No, you're trying to keep me hyped. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Lumi. Oh my gosh. Ace Attorney roguelike shooter. That would be something. New Castlevania? I played a range of detective games. Played a mobile detective game 1 month ago called Doctor Who: The Lonely Assassin. Interesting. I've never actually seen any Doctor Who. I know that it's this I think it's like one of the longest running series going on for now. It's been going since like what, the 50s or something? But oh, thank you, Gally. Oh my gosh. Guys. Oh my gosh. Did you say people sleep to this? I'm not the only one. You're definitely not the only one. I've had many people tell me that they fell asleep. Oh my gosh. The dudes who made Dead Cells too, I can't wait. Oh wow. Most mystery games I've played this far is Persona 4. Oh my god. Thank you so. Oh my gosh, Oni, stop. The Biggle returns. You're supposed to be asleep, Oni. Oh my gosh. The only mystery game I've played thus far is Persona 5. I've sunk 70 hours into it, and I'm still only like 2/3 done. Oh my gosh. That's impressive. Is Persona a mystery game? I've never played Persona. I watch Ice play it sometimes, but unfortunately that's also like when I have to do a lot of phone calls. So a lot of times I have to kind of like pop in, say hello, and do more phone calls. Oh my gosh. And Lumi does a big wiggle too. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oni, stop it. Go to sleep. There's only like one other Ace Attorney game. Also, Sheepers, please watch Doctor Who. It's so good. Okay, I'll add it to my list, but no promises because I usually play games instead of watching TV, so I don't really watch that much TV to begin with. This beat goes so hard. I know. It's kind of on a loop. So I'm just, I like you guys. I want to talk with you guys. How to make Biggle. Ooh, should we tell him the secret arts? The secret arts of the Biggle? It is locked behind bits, I will say that much. So it costs, I think, 30 bits? And it's called Gigantify Your Emote. It works on every stream. It's a built-in Twitch function. No, wait. If you go to your emotes tab, oh my gosh, she found it. The big sheep jam. if you go to your emotes, there's like at the very top, the power-ups. There's Gigantify and emote. And that would do it. Whew, fudge. It's a turn-based game. I see, okay. Turn-based RPG? Okay. I have no clue. I just copied Oni. Well, you did a good job, Lumi. Kinda ish, I think. It's just a really great game, that's all I know. One of the best games I've ever played. Aw. You can't on mobile, unfortunately. Really? Oh, is that why? Oh, that's why you did the bits to. Oh, Callie. We'll imagine it's a big wiggle. You biggled. I don't know how many turn-based that aren't RPGs. Low-key dating sim as well. Can't do it. I know, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. There's a lot of things I think that seem to be like PC only as opposed to mobile integration. Alright, let me get you some different music. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. "20 minutes, she just reads 10 lines of the game and she just reads the chat." No, oi, don't give them ideas. Oi, what kind of a mod are you? I haven't played any other Persona games other than the gacha. Got something on my wish list at the moment. Ooh. Does working retail count as a turn-based RPG? That's a good way of thinking about it. A good way to tolerate some of the less, I guess, cooperative customers. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern, as our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case. We worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. You're the one calling in a kid. Man, I'm just doing my job. You gotta buy the manager DLC for that. Do I give subs or do I not? Callie, please. Okay. At least wait for a hype train in like an hour so that you get rewarded for it. I don't want to tell you to do something. How do I answer this? There's random encounters. Your boss gives you a ton of side quests you wish were optional. The combat kinda sucks. The combat does kinda suck. You have a good point, Rose. Or don't wait for it, or just keep your money, because here's the thing, I would much rather you have your computer up and running. So if that's something that could help you fix your computer situation, I'd rather you keep it. How do I answer this? Well, Sheepie, you're not chat, so don't answer. I have to! It's a turn-based RPG that's been horribly managed. I actually have a very funny story about that. I used to work at undisclosed video game retail store. And I was a manager at undisclosed video game retail store. And there was one point in time where they had us play a video game, like a little like simulator game of a store, and like to manage our employees, and that was how they were doing their training at that time. It was a new feature that they had just rolled out. The problem was you could only play this game and complete the mandatory training while you were on shift alone at the store, and you couldn't play it anywhere but the computers in the back room. So here we are. I did not work for Psychromoft, no. Here we are in the middle of a sale and we're getting calls from higher ups saying you're not completing your training. It's like, no, I'm paying attention to my customers. Of course I'm not sitting in the back room playing a little video game on a computer. That's a horrible way of doing training. It took so long to complete. It wasn't quick, it wasn't easy. It was like an actual game. It was the strangest thing. New PC comes tomorrow. Oh my god, I almost missed that. I'm glad to hear that. I'm really happy to hear that. You used to work at EV Games? We're getting closer, so I'm not gonna say anything. Sounds like some Undertale type, yeah. Or those FNAF mini games. It was sort of, it reminded me of like, have you ever played like Lemonade Tycoon? It reminded me of like Lemonade Tycoon. Wanna work at our game store? Play all of Dark Souls. I had a really fun time working at the game store, I'll be honest, because they let you like rent out games for free. They're like, yeah, you need to be able to know what you're recommending to people, so if a game comes out new, they take out one copy and they put it on the shelf so that people can see the case of it, right? And then that one copy, they let you play it for like, probably not like the new one. If I remember correctly, they wait till they get one in pre-owned, and then as soon as they have a pre-owned one, they're like, yeah, sure, you can rent it for 7 days for free. Quick, Sheepie, change topic to Ace Attorney. I don't think that's happening this stream. Where is this store? This store is somewhere in the world. I worked at video games. Hi, Pixel. My older brother used to work at Blockbuster. I loved Blockbuster. I would go there all the time. Oh my god. Best job I've had. It would have been the best job I had if the pay was anything close to reasonable. And it was not. Objection! Hi, Riftblade. Welcome in. I had to go to GameStop and be like, who do I talk to gain access to the Forbidden FNAF training mini game? I don't know if they've kept it. It was a long time ago. That was like one of my first ever jobs. And since then, you know, I completed my degree, I started a career, yada yada. So, it was a long, long time ago. I don't know if they'll still have that really inefficient method still in place. Let's see. I worked at a UK version of it. Yep. I know exactly the one you're talking about. Never had a Blockbuster. Closest I had was an Extravision, and it was awesome. I don't object to anything, but you have to say that when you see this game. It's a gamer lot. It's very true. Game Station. Yep. There's Game Station. Yep. I don't use my degree anymore. Me neither, to be honest. All of my training that I've used, none of it was really relevant to my education, but it requires the education. That's life. Blockbuster is better than Hollywood Video. I agree. I'm sorry, but I do. Even though there's no I think there's one Blockbuster left. I think it's in like Michigan or something. I can recite the upselling speeches, and for like 6 years, yes. I remember I had this one customer where I was really trying to convince him to sign up for the membership, which was free, because I promised him I would be giving him like an extra $50 if he just signed up for this free membership. All I needed was like his name and a phone number, and the rest we could forget about. And he's like, no, you're trying to pull a fast one on me. And I'm like, no, please, I'm trying to help you. Please, please, please listen to me. My degree is in coding and industrial machines. I'm back in architecture and I do security. Spell anti-establishmentarianism? Dang it. Oh, don't get me started on the loyalty cards. I got you started. Nice to see Edge for taking the moral high ground. Also, hi, I'm playing Ace Attorney still, I promise. You're trying to pull a fast one on me. I am, but you do get something out of it too. I actually, I got nothing for it. I benefit 0 from signing people up. Playing a game? Maybe. I don't know. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. You meant the oh, I see the customer. I see. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. There you go, kiddo. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. Thank you, Pixel. Oh my gosh, I'm trying my best to focus. I keep getting pulled back in. Everyone wiggle. Yeah, KPI to sign up. We had some, but they never actually rewarded it or punished it, so I ignored it. Why is it so hard for customers to understand that they can't use a loyalty card unless it covers the whole transaction? Yeah, that's a tough one. Hi, Camo! Sergeant Camo! Holy smokes. Welcome in. Oh yeah, wait. Gally, you get Gally. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Gally. All these wiggles. Y'all are so sweet. Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth. Hello, Sheepie. No wiggles. Please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Yeah, what was that, Edgeworth, that you were just saying about, oh, I'm gonna hurt the kids' feelings? Oh, no. You're gonna hurt the kids' feelings. I love you and leave you, Sheepie in chat. Thank you so much for coming by, Lumi. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope you sleep well. Witness? Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just... Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer a bearded gentleman. A very long day. Your Honor, I must object. Why does a kid get a juice box and I don't? I miss juice box. Wait, I'm a grown adult. I shouldn't be saying these things, but there's something different about having a juice box versus pouring a cup from a carton of juice, you know? Just me? I hope Edgeworth hits this child. Whoa! I hope he remains calm and questions him patiently. There we go. That's the way. You're on to the charge of vehicular manslaughter. My client pleads, nuh-uh. Me? Nuh-uh. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Adults are just kid with wrinkles. Juice boxes are dope. Thank you, Rose. Yes. Cold ones hit. Yes, I do. Sheepie is on to something. Yes. A juice box pizza. Yes, exactly. And it's like in that like the cardboard carton. And it just tastes better too. I'm just saying. I think so. Your Honor, STFU, you weren't even there. Everyone's tugging in on foot. I know. Your Honor, I'm not sleeping yet. Oh gosh. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't have links in my chat just as like the security thing. Louis said goodnight and everyone tucks Envoy to sleep. That's funny to me. That's very funny. Did anyone have those juice boxes that came in a small barrel? The brand is Hugs. The barrel sounds familiar. It does. Your Honor, Edgar stole my ball. Why isn't Link in your chat? That's a very safe self. He's very busy, you know, saving all of the Kingdom of Hyrule. Just kidnapped me and forcefully took me into bed. It seems Sheepie. Oh my gosh. You guys are a hoot. Yeah, actually, you're more than one hoot. You're several hoots. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission, if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had a bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record. Oh, music cut too, so that's really significant. You already gave us this. Oh, and now we have this. Cody's camera added to the court record. Bailiff placed Edgeworth into the Peneth explosion chamber for being too damn hot. Look at this judge trying to sound smart. Wifey is totally right. Better steal a kid's camera and never return it. Mia, okay, you all love Mia, my goodness. I mean, I can't blame you, but guys, she's dead. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet, and I went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so old Liddy wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Oh. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Oh, that's conflicting. I'm gonna... Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Huh. I have questions. Learn necromancy. My gosh, Mia can get into that tent. Oh my, if you guys were there for Envoy's stream yesterday, I assume today as well there was probably some mischief going on. I was unfortunately asleep for this morning's stream. Apparently my follower for his cult had a very good stat line, and so there was a very frequently asked question about my followers' camp activities. No, don't explain that. You'll just have to go to his VODs and watch it. Don't judge. Why though? She still lives in my heart, hero. Not the Sheepie incident. I ain't no camper. I play FPS games legit. Oh my gosh. I am a camper. Not in games. In real life, I love camping. I love setting up a tent, just sitting in nature. Oh my gosh. Sheepie laughed right and said, "Thank you." Thanks. Oh my gosh. I keep saying that I need to have like a blushing emote made, and it's in the progress now. So soon I'll have something that I can spam. Just gonna add tents to train and swords. I know Sheepie and I was there at the trees. I am Groot. I go camping with my camera and I do astrophotography. That's so cool. I complimented Sheepie. I'm happy to go to bed now. Ah, pleasant dreams, Pixel. Sleep well. Blushing Sheepie will breathe the air. I don't think so. Nah. We're fine. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you are talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Alright, kid. I caught you in a lie. Back here. All the way back here. There we go. You said you always have it. Objection! Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. I keep misreading. It's very nice of you guys to tuck people into sleep, but I keep misreading it in the corner of my eye. I need help. I need mental help. I don't trust this astrologically. Take your astrophotography elsewhere. Yeah, take it elsewhere to my DMs because I want to look at the pictures and I think they're pretty. You too. I have to make sure that Ceribot is doing its job too. In fact, let me just... Goodbye. There it is. There it is. Goodbye. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Was it putting on the pressure too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? Imagine what I thought when I came back to the screen and saw a bunch of... Your Honor? I wish sometimes the word objection would be swapped out with, shut the heck up, you fool, I got you. Gotcha. Either way, oh my god. I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney, no one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody, ignoring that, moving on, Cody. What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? Got a problem with that? So you did have a camera. And you did use this camera. Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. I already caught him in another lie. Why would he take a photo? Because he always takes a photo of the Steel Samurai winning. He's got the scrapbook. Opening up applications for... Oi. I really need to finish reading things before I just start saying them. Why wasn't Cody on the ship living in sleep? I call Zach to the stand. Now that's a reference right there. I have a problem with Cody having weapons in court, right? Yeah, you can't even do that at like Renaissance festivals. They make sure that all of your swords are zip tied in the sheath. So how come he gets to? Yeah, I have my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yeah. Come here, you. I had my camera. I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. Okay, I think I'm gonna press it on this one. I have a feeling I need to press more before they'll let me use the scrapbook. I know that the scrapbook is the answer. The problem is now finding out when I can give that answer. So I'm gonna start pressing for a little bit first. Why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. No. Just no. I'm old. That hurt me. I know. I'm old too. I was gonna tell him. Put that kid in jail. He's reaching. No. He's just a kid. So you're watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away. Not even once. No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham. What do you mean by wham? So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I don't remember. How would you not remember that he was dressed as the evil magistrate? Just eat a raw onion, alright? It's okay, we'll escape the Bermuda Triangle. Wow. That is a reference. No, hero. Kid is the murderer. I figured it out, jail. Guys. He's just a kid. He's a kid who saw something unfortunate, I think. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see, and what happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. I feel like it would be like I want to be able to press further on that because he was dressed as the evil magistrate. I don't really have something that would really suit it though. And the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, 'cause the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. Jailbreak his iPhone. No. No, guys, no. You know, it's not an American court. That kid would have been so... Oh my god. Guys. It's just a kid. It's just a kid. He's learning or something. He's learning not to bring weapons to court, okay? What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Press him. Cody. What? Something is bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. Objection! What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated that he saw quite clearly. Objection! You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order, order. Order, chat. Order. It's gonna take... Oh my gosh. This is Japanifornia. IRL court rules are baseless in this world. Shoot, oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh, I said thank you too soon. Drop kick him. It's still a child. I want my future children to call me Pop Soda. That's actually really wholesome and cute. I like that a lot. They change his voice. Phoenix's objection sounds so different. Oh, really? This is the only objection that I've ever known. I don't know if they changed it in more recent, newer games. Your Honor, request to wedgie the kid. I'll order McDonald's. I want nuggets. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. We can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy was a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Huh. Why wouldn't he have watched it? Maybe it sounds clearer. It doesn't sound the same to me when I last heard it. I see. Kid's about to be... He's getting the camera? That is a possibility. He does have his scrapbook. He has this camera. He said that he doesn't really know the camera and he's trying to figure it out. That is possible. I'm actually going to bed now. Alright. Pleasant dreams, Pixel. I hope you dream of Mia. I'll take 2 number 9s, large number 9, a number 6 with extra dip, and number 7, 2 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. These are food here, sir. I think you might be onto something with the camera. I'm gonna try that. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. He does this big old head and he goes, yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Hmm. He's still learning how to use it. Yeah, it's because he doesn't know how to use it yet. Here's my proof. Oh, that sounds very generic and vague. Oh no. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. Wait, I think I got it. Oh my gosh. Also, we are approaching an ad break. I like to just give this sort of a heads up. I've typed out some instructions that you might be able to keep watching through the ads. So if you see my stream get minimized and put into the top right corner above your chat, you should be able to hover your mouse over that window, click on the button to pop out the window, and then turn up the volume and keep watching while ads roll. I have been told that this might not work in Google Chrome, but it's always worked for me and I use Firefox. So I don't know. It might work for you, it might not. I love how he goes, here's my proof, slams the camera on the table, and looks at the judge waiting for it. Yeah, no other words, just like, camera. There you go. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Oh, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right, Cody. There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet, so you missed the climax of the fight, correct? I think we got him. I love how, oh yeah, May I present you with this object I'm not entirely familiar with show's camera? I'm so smart. Yes, you are, Cinnamon. You're very smart. Cody would be one of those asshole kids streaming on Kick. I mean, to be fair, I've never actually watched a Kick stream, so I have no idea what kind of people stream there. More like, right? Sorry about that. Some stuff sliding on my paper, or some papers sliding on my desk. Hey, Lovelies, hi! Welcome in. The last line of defense of the Europeans, but I have to go sleep as well. Thank you so much for being here, Envoy. Pleasant dreams. Yeah. Well, Phoenix? I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Sorry, let me just go ahead and fix these papers. They're driving me crazy. They're... Sorry. I got distracted. Okay. There we go. There's no difference between a Kick stream and a Twitch streamer in some degree, I see. I'm European, I'll act as auxiliary forces. Yes, we still have one fighting. Pretty sure it's spelled decree. Thank you, my hero brother. Aw. I got distracted. I've been here maybe 3 times, but from what I've seen, what else is new? True. I do get distracted pretty easily. May the currency be strong and stable and the laughs be many at the expense of the UK. No, I love those in the UK. I miss the UK. Honestly, I'd like to go back. I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Yeah, means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight. Realism sucks. Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Oh, really? No maidens? Good night, Envoy. Sleep well. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway, because yes, there is something here. I don't trust this. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Okay. Just escaped from the clutches, held up my camera, lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. Let's talk about that. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yep. Person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. I want to press on that more. Hang crocodile tails, Cody. That's all? Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. I would have, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Yeah, press. He's got a scrapbook of this. Press him. I definitely would have taken a picture. There's just gotta be something I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. So the voice actor for Phoenix was changed because the original voice actor was problematic. Oh, when did they change it? Was it just for the Steam version of this game? You took a picture. Hey, also really good on you for being able to like tell that. Because to me it was like exactly how I remembered it as a child. Very well done. Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. Oh, this feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? I found a Reddit post. It dated to 7 months ago, 8 months ago. I see. No, he's lying. Shoot him. No, we don't shoot people for lying. Took a few shots, but it's too late, so I erased them. Why would you erase them? You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai, victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? It's becoming less and less cooperative. Why would you want to keep? Because it's the scrapbook. Scrapbook. There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Yeah, let me in. I guess here maybe I present the scrapbook? Objection! Oh, it was changed last year, I see. Phoenix, Mia doesn't help you at all. You don't rely on her as a crutch. Honestly, he shouldn't. He should grow. Cody. What? And every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody? Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. What Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah, Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Being next to her is enough here. She's mine, get your own hot lawyer. Okay, so you're claiming both Edgeworth and Mia? Turning to Cody. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Yeah, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? Steel Samurai didn't win. Interesting. I remember him being in the evil magistrate costume, and I remember them saying that he had very little blood in the costume for the wounds that he had endured. Interesting. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Asking me as the kid. Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way. No. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. Same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Squiggly, oh my gosh, that's a lovely name. Hey, hi, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? Order. I will have order. Witness? I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Uh-oh. Music is cut. That means it's gonna be real sad, I think. Kids ruin everything. Come on, come on. Free-range judge goes gabble gabble. Are you calling him a turkey? I'm doing pretty good, I think. How's the game going? Game is going wonderfully. I play mystery and detective games blind, so I'm playing this for the first time. It's really fun. So far, I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and the names are so incredible. So many puns. Oh. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight. I've only watched the anime, I haven't tried the games yet. Oh, you're in good company. We're pretty early on into the series. We're still in the first game, episode 3, so I think we're probably, I mean, I stop and I chat a lot. I think we're probably just a few hours into the game. Maybe like 1 or 2 if you're playing on your own, sort of a thing. So yeah, welcome in. Right? Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? There's a banger of a song playing, Judge. That's what's going on. Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's all this about? Love meeting more VTubers. Aw, I wanted to stop in and watch. Lovely to meet you too, Scriggly. Of course he is. He's always right. Error 404 to be exact. Here's the thing. Hammer's not the victim. Wait. Yes, Hammer is the victim. Sorry, I got my names mixed up. It's WB that we're defending. WP, Will Powers, that's what it is. What do you think, Pam? Are you finishing this chapter today, or is it going to take another 3 streams? It's possible. I like to take my time. Hammer was the victim, that is true. Steel Samurai was the victim, apparently that's also true. There was no victim. Well, that's not true because there was a murder. So I'm going to assert what I think is true. Biggest crime of the Ace Attorney series. This song doesn't come back very often. I know. Oh, I mean, I don't know that, but I mean, like, that would be the biggest crime. This is an incredible song. Murder is a victimless crime, Your Honor. Yeah, there was no victim. There was a murder, but no victim. No, I'm gonna assert that it was the Steel Samurai. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Oh, the costume is missing of the Steel Samurai. Order. So, Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. That's another person who would have known that Jack Hammer had twisted his ankle. Why was he trying to impersonate, yet Jack Hammer knew that Will Powers twisted his ankle. Why is he impersonating Will Powers? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived as a guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go into Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. True. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. Yeah, I don't either. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. I didn't know, Your Honor. Lol. What? Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here, this is it. Studio 2. He went to Studio 2? I imagine everything going on in your mind. It's all claymation and stop motion. What a wonderful mind it must be. Oh, remember to hydrate. Thank you for it. Give me just one moment. Let me go ahead and rehydrate. All right. Thank you for it. Well, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. That's not the point. That's not the point. You're paying Mr. Wright. It's Studio 2. That's the point. It's directed by Tim Burton. Is it Tim Burton or is it Tim Burton? I can't tell if there's a pun there. I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. Tim, okay. I'm always on like edge for a pun because you and Snuffles and so many, oh my gosh, Riftblade too. So many people love to make puns in my chat. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like the proof we need. I'll give it back. I need it. Wait, Phoenix. Yeah? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. I called you out, Riftblade. I'm sorry. Hi. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly, I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts, as we know them in that photo. Right there. Let me in. Up here. I'm just spamming the click. Your Honor, look at this. I see. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Oh, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. Huh? What's all this about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. Body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Studio 2. Dum. Here at Studio 2. Fire this judge. It appears I'm building a reputation here. Yes, you are. And a proper one too. Yes, it is. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Because all 3 of these things are true. I'm gonna say it's significant for this. Path to the trailer was blocked. So we've heard. Path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2. Dun dun dun! As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order. The defense makes the following claims. Where did I say two from? The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. Objection! This is madness. This is Sparta. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Oh, no, of course not. There we go. Madness? This is Sparta! Yeah. You get me. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I don't know if I have proof, per se. We don't have the costume. Is that proof? He left his hammer at the scene of the crime, Your Honor. I don't know. I don't think I have proof, per se. Proof? Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything like that. Phoenix. Even if you're not 100% sure about this, you have to try. And I think you've got proof that's good enough to win them over. Just go for it. All or nothing. Okay. Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright? Actually, I do have proof. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Oh. Sleeping pills, maybe? Ooh. This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. Said monkey because you saw the monkey head. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? Defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Interesting. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Welcome in, Dark. How are you doing? I love the Steel Samurai case. This is my first time playing it. I'm playing it blind, so I'm thoroughly enjoying it. But I like the Steel Samurai's music. I hope that we get to hear it again. The theme song that they play for the show. The verb was wrong all along. The drugs do work. At least for Mr. Will Powers it worked. I have an idea. Let's see. All three of these would have some sort of an effectiveness, I think. But maybe an idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. This court will suspend proceedings of the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldback may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? And who killed him? And why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. Oh, just by tomorrow, huh? Just, solve the entire case. By tomorrow. I'm not a detective. Solve the case. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, your homework is to go home and look pretty. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Dang, the puns keep coming. The steel samurai. Oh my gosh. Edgeworth gets an A+ from me. He's everyone's favorite. I like Gumshoe though. He's such a little doof. He's so cute. October 19th. Whew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair. That's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. What do you mean going home? Mia, you're dead. You can't just go home. A for attractive. I love Gumshoe. Yes, fellow Gumshoe lover. Me too. Really? No. I would never leave. No, what? No. Both seemed so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. Don't tell your client that. Oh my gosh. Especially since his name is technically Detective. Yes! Detective. I love it so much. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back. Dead? Is that the consequence for being tried as guilty? It's the death penalty? I'd be acting the part of the good lawyer. Me too. Mia! Stop. Dead? Oh, of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, moving on. We have to go and make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. And this might be a great place for us to take a very short break. It's very important for you guys to stretch your legs, get some water, get some snacks. I'll be right back very shortly. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you guys got a nice stretch in. I hope. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong scene. Hold on. We're not done. I hope you guys got a nice snack or some water. Thank you very much for. We're stretching dough. I see. Okay. I got a refill on my water. I am set to go. Let's save and keep going. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. Sorry I missed it. Maya. So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive. And proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they've introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. The only stretch I got was my neck muscles jamming out to that wonderful music. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Oh, it makes me happy. As usual, Maya is your help. Hey, Maya is very helpful. If you have leftover steak, she will eat them and she'll help clear it. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we have no time to waste. Maya's very underestimated. I'm sure. I feel like she's got a lot to her that we'll find out in time. Hi? No? No words? The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station, if we wanted. More like her use is understated. You eat, you die. Oh, she's alive. Alright. Let's ask some questions. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, studio bigwigs love her, so she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Interesting. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal, he's a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Well, you see, Maya, there are these things that people have called preferences, and some of them are interesting. You're gonna learn that in the world. I love Maya. She's the ultimate rage baiter. She's one of my favorites. I like Gumshoe and I like Maya. I'm a rascal. Dee could step on me any day. There's also this thing called kinks. I wasn't gonna say it. I started to, and then I was like, preferences. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal thief. I won't forget this. She's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Okay. Now that I've upset you, bye. See you later. Bye. Have a nice time. I detect a hint of bias. Absolutely. For sure. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come by and see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there are any of the clues lying around. Yar? No. No touching. Hello, detective. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean... I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine that plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Alright, let's talk about that plate. So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to the sleeping pill, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? No. Everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Gumshoe is great at acting dumb, to be fair. Oh my gosh, no! Oh, wait, I guess yes? Because then it means it's an act and that he's not actually dumb? I guess yes. Looks like it. Steak plate. Let's talk about the investigation. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue this case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it. I'm not sure if I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I kind of feel bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Oh, Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, bottle of the sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints, on the bottle. I knew it. How dare you, Cinnamon? Me gumshoe, me no think, me do. How dare you, how dare you? He's a good boy, he thinks. So that means, yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Alright. Let's move inside of this dressing room. October 19th. Empty dressing rooms like this are kind of lonely, aren't they? I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. He'll be fine. Yeah. Empty. Let's find more people to talk to. Let's go here. And then let's go here. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Let's go ask. Oh, hi, Dee. Diva. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello. I think it was Mr. Monkey. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Can you say more? Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really taking me off. Oh dear. Oh dear is right. Her beauty clouds my mind. She's very Columbo/murder, she wrote. I've seen neither of those. I have a long list of things I need to see. Like a character from one of those shows. I see. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fae blood speaks to me. I know it. Just because she says that she's tired of it. Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. Okay, I got the idea. Fine, let's check the trailer. Can we give Maya a sleeping pill? How dare you? No, she's a good girl. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare car she needed. I want to take a better look around, now that I know a murder happened here. Light van for moving stuff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Okay. Looks like it would run fine. Let's go for a drive. If I had a license. I remember this dialogue. We did go through this. Yeah, I showed my little badge and yeah. Incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Interesting. There's a big 2. So this is the number in Cody's photograph. Yeah. And to think, if he hadn't brought that photograph in, don't get all teary-eyed yet. Alright. They ran Monkey's head, that's why he's gone. Oh no. Nick's like me for real? Oh, because he doesn't have the driver's license? Or because he'd be like, oh, but look, I've got this instead. Which part? This is where Salmonella and D. Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Driver's license? I hear ya. I have my license, but I haven't driven in a very long time. I've lived in cities where they had really good public transportation. So, yeah, I don't feel very confident driving anymore. It's been too long. He's like me because he needs me to succeed in life. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. Something wrong? I don't know. Getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Can't say that I do. Here's the thing. Came by Studio 2. That's where Dee and Sal were. Could either one of them kill him? Like, are they physically strong enough to kill him? I feel like this is another case with another accomplice. I feel like they need both of them. I walk everywhere as much as I can, yeah, and take buses and trains if needed. I'm exactly with you. I drive everywhere. I'll pick everyone up. Oh, thank you, Riftblade. Our chauffeur. Oh yeah, I remember thinking that this was weird. How this one was sticking out. There's some flowers here. Hmm. Some boxes. Interesting. Zach was standing on Cody's shoulders in the costume. So this is all the same. Hmm. Okay. Maybe I can inspect the trailer a bit more too. Just to really make sure I didn't miss anything. Just gonna kind of go through this real quick since I've already read this before. And then all these posters, which are Jackhammer. Yep, and she's gonna fangirl about every single one of them. Yes, I know, you like Jackhammer. Oh yeah, okay. There we go. Let's see. And then we check the window too, yes. Hmm. I don't think we can go to Studio 1 anymore because Old Bag has our key card, so I think we just have to go back. Must be something that we missed somewhere. Oh, hi. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting him to like take up so much of the screen. Can Hammer jack up my car real quick? I need to get a replacement wheel. Oh my gosh. I actually don't know how to change a tire. Probably should learn just in case. Maybe there's something in here that I didn't inspect close enough. Someone was sleeping here. Yeah. Didn't open his window, kind of dusty. There's a suit here among his own costumes. Yep, there we go. Snacks. Completely empty. Maya wants the snacks. His bag, his toiletries, cosmetics. Boogie Boogie. You remembered. Thanks to you. That's cute. Capcom loves designing the wildest men, or the whitest men. You know, I don't have any complaints. I'm not gonna complain about a broad set of shoulders, that's for sure. Always have mirrors. Okay. Hmm. What am I missing somewhere? Hmm. Well, I guess I will have to come and look at that more next time. Oh, Link, hi! Oh, I'm so sorry, we're just about to wrap up here. Powers is the cutest and also whitest man. True, that is true. I am also not complaining. But yeah, I want to wrap up here just because I know the ads are gonna start and oh, thank you so much for the follow, Dark. We're gonna have ads here in a few moments, and I know that my time to end stream is shortly after. I don't want to make you guys watch ads and sit through ads just for a dead stream. So let me go ahead and pull you over here. Hi. So yes, thank you guys so much for being here today. I'm so sorry that we just missed you, Link. You just got home. No. I'm so sorry, but we'll have the VOD. I am also putting my VODs on my YouTube channel. I know I'm a little bit behind on posting those, so I still have to correct that. But I want to give a bit of a heads up to a slight change of schedule. We are still going to be here on Sunday playing Coral Island, which is a very cozy little farming sim game. We'll be back playing Phoenix Wright on our scheduled Tuesdays, Thursdays, but next Tuesday I will not be here, unfortunately. It was the only time that I could schedule my surgery. It was exactly at my stream time. So, unfortunately, as much as I would much prefer to be here, next Tuesday I will not be able to stream. But otherwise, everything will be back to normal. I'll still be here next Thursday, and we'll keep our schedule going. These are like a blink and you'll miss it sometimes. I know. I want to sort of get things a bit more settled in my private life and see about maybe extending my stream hours one day. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I would very much love it if I had my option, if I had my choice. I would be here every day. But we'll see. For now, I still have to yield to real life. But if you have any questions on the timing of our stream or what's going on, please feel free to join the Discord. Everyone who is subscribed has a special color, and everyone who joins right now will have the early supporter role, which I'm giving out for a limited time only, and it will never go away. It will always show that you're one of the first ones in there. So, with all of that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, wonderful afternoon, wherever you may be. And I will see you guys on Sunday for Coral Island or on Thursday for more Phoenix Wright. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.